Hello, good day to me, Andy here, and this is Training the Right Way. I've come across another Streamdeck function that is really useful, so I want to show you that. It's very simple. It uses several of the functions that you can find on the store. It's very easy to do, download it, and hey presto, it's free of charge. Now, what I do generally is I set up my screen with one key press. So if I'm going to be live streaming, the idea is I want OBS, I want several websites loaded up, I want StreamYard, I want my audio, which my music, and I want Skype, and I also want this utility called Snaz. Now, Snaz is a sort of a timing thing, so you can set the time and it will display like a countdown on your OBS. So we'll see how we go, because I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to record what I'm seeing, but we'll see how we go. But first of all, I just want to show you the screen on the Streamdeck and the icons. We have the multi-action button over on the right hand side here. It's in multi-action, which is fairly logical. It's bar radar, and you need to go to the Elgato marketplace in order to download it, install it, and then it comes into your list. You just simply drag it across, and it will give you this area here which is blank, in which case you can add any of these items into the multi-action. And then down here we have the area where you can configure the item. You can also change the icon, so as I've done with mine, you'll see I put here a custom designed icon so I know what's what. And to be fair, if we have a look at one of the items that I've done already, for example, live streaming. So this is if I want to have a one press setup. It's got 8 actions, and here are the actions. So we have the OBS launcher, which this is all advanced launcher here. So advanced launcher, drag that across. Then you can put in your program, so you can type that in, or go and find it, choose the file, choose the exe file that you need to have, OBS. You can run it as an administrator if you need to. Limit the number of instances. There is auto OBS does that anyway, so you cannot have two. Bring it to the front, which is very important, I suppose. If you've got something, you loaded loads of screens, as I do, and that's basically how you set up the OBS. Then the next one in the list is a strange one, because it's an MS Store one. Now, it took me a long time to work out how to get this, because Skype is not a program on your computer. It's really weird. It is on your computer, but it's not. And the only way you can do it is to use the MS Store one in the advanced launcher, and you just select the app that you want, and there are lots of apps there which are all to do with Microsoft and Windows. Also, there's one there for the NVIDIA control panel if you need that. Do settings if you want to load settings up. I've got RoboForm, so that's my password manager, thing like that. And you can also, if you've got a new one, you can reload the apps. So that is the special launcher. It doesn't like very much using the advanced move, which I'll show you in a second. So then we have the Snaz, which is like a timer system. That's just a normal app. Fubar, which is my music program. I play copyright free YouTube mainly. Then I have 3 websites, which are Odyssey website, my page, Rumble, my page, and the YouTube studio page for the channel. So they're all opened up in my browser. And then last but not least, in the browser is StreamYard, which obviously you need to load and set up your live stream. So that is a multi-action button that you can just set up, and you can do anything. You know, OBS I can do separately. Live streaming we've shown you. Video editing program. So this one here has 4 things. This is for Insta Studio, so it loads. You go and find the file. There's the file. It will load up File Manager, Free Commander, and File Manager. It does do under this down here, Windows Mover. It is a bit dubious because I'm not sure that this actually works. I've had terrible trouble with it lately, but what it does, it allows you to put it on any screen. It doesn't actually allow you to do. I wanted to have 2 file explorers. I tried it and it put both on the same screen, or it would put one in the middle and then one on the other screen, or it would put one on one screen on my right and one screen on my middle screen, which I didn't want. I wanted one on the left and one on the right, and my middle screen, which is that one there, I wanted that blank for the application. I wanted 2 file explorers. It doesn't actually work how I want it to work, so I put in a help request into Barrader to see what they can do. See what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is. Maybe it's just because it's 2 file explorers. It doesn't like that. It will do it. It will do it pretty much. And there are ways in the window mover, this Barrader, you can actually then say, well, I want it on screen 2 or screen 1, which that's displayed 2, but I want it to be in a specific position. Again, I'm not sure how that whether that works properly or not, but if you can also then, if you have resized it, you can get it to resize back to what it was currently. Again, I'm not sure if that actually works properly, so I'm just doing no resize for this now. Make it topmost. Well, it just brings it to the top. On my left screen, basically you can see that I have my audio device, so voice meter potato. So if it loads obviously first, which it does, then File Manager should be on top. It should be, but not always. And here's the offending article with the File Manager. I still have it set. I'm still trying. So Explorer, and then it moves, and it's supposed to move it to display 2, and then the other one, other Explorer, is supposed to move it to display 3, but doesn't quite do that, I'm afraid. I'm not sure. It's a bit weird. And also positioning it as well, because if you select get the current window, that's in relation to your main screen, so it will put it back to this one, main screen, and also change the position, so wherever it is, but it will move it to selected XY. Again, if you want to resize it at the same time, I have tried that, but it doesn't really do what you want. So that is the offending sort of multi-moving windows option, multi-action. Yeah, it's quite impressive. It does allow you to do various things, because you can actually have any of these items that you've obviously got in control, and there are somewhere, I can't remember where they are, but there is other processes that you can do. Off the top of my head, I'm just going to see if I can quickly, nope, not that one. Voice meter, so you can put any of the voice meter into the actual list. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Custom? Is it custom? No. Not camera control. OBS tools, maybe? No, no. You can put volume control. Nope. Not on that one. Maybe it's under Studio. I'm looking for specifically, there is a option. There's an option to allow you to delay. There's a system, there's a website one and the program one. So if you want to open an application, open. If you want to open a website, then that's under system. Streamdeck, nope, not under that. I don't know where it is, but there is an option here somewhere. So I hope that was useful for you. Streamdeck is very versatile. It's just you need to remember where things are, and at the moment I don't remember where that one is, but I know you could put in a delay. So if you had an application that needed some time before you did something else, maybe that might be useful for OBS, I don't know. But it would wait a certain amount of time before moving on. I did use it once, I believe. I did use it. I can't remember what I used it for, but I did use it. It did work quite well. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. It was useful. And of course, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.